Good evening, guys. Welcome back. Episode 4 of Lockdown Letters. I'm really not feeling making a video tonight, but got to do it. Got to keep that consistency because it's like a snowball, keeps rolling until it eventually gets bigger, or at least that's how I think it does in my head. Yes, today, the 6th of August. Today wasn't too eventful. On the coronavirus front, there was 427 odd new cases. I think 8 deaths maybe. Trying to stay away from looking at the numbers too much because I think when you start, like I do, constantly looking for update, talking about it, and every conversation's pretty much at the centre of it, it can get pretty taxing on your pretty much just mental state actually. And then I guess that can even follow into your physical state, because if your mental state's not all there, then you're not going to stick to disciplines that you normally would, which keeps your physical state all in check. Yes, that is the water running behind me, or behind you actually, or behind the camera that I'm looking at. I'm not going to touch on it too much, just call it out. Work, tad frustrating today, just as I said the other day, scratching my head trying to think of something to do, staring at my screen waiting for the next email to pop in. Not really exciting. Everyone's sort of taking leave and things are sort of changing daily, which makes it hard to adapt. But definitely permits are out in full swing, it sounds like police are already cracking down on it, so that's pretty interesting there. I got home today, I must say, and my kettlebell had arrived, so hell yes. 32 kilos of solid metal to play with, although it was a lot heavier than what I thought I needed. Probably was being a bit egotistical and ordered too heavy a weight, but that's alright, I can always grow into it hopefully. That workout I mentioned to you yesterday, I gave it a crack today, and an hour and 20 minutes later, absolutely wrecked. I walked up the stairs to sit in this chair and my legs had already had pretty severe cramps, which is not normally experienced until a few days after, also known as DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. But not even, 6 hours afterwards and I'm already reaping the reward, so to speak. So I think that just goes to show how out of whack I am and how much work there is to do in terms of my fitness and physical composition. But it was pretty fun. I actually ended up enjoying the cardio a lot more than the physical stuff, probably because I didn't have the right equipment when I was doing the weighted stuff in terms of shoulder press and snatch. So that's right. Those dumbbells that I ordered today, if I hadn't had mentioned it before, will come in handy for that. 2 times 15 kilo dumbbells. Shout out to Rogue Australia for providing them. But thought that I better get some equipment because I don't see the gym coming back anytime soon. So until it does come back, I'll be doing as much training at home as I possibly can. Just started watching Ricky Gervais' Afterlife. Watched about 2 episodes of that just before I decided to check out because I need to catch up on some sleep, given that I have the night off work, which was pretty funny. It was funnier than I thought it would be. I've heard people mention it in the past. Had an old roommate of mine who swore by it, but never got around to watching it. But it was pretty good. pretty good. Definitely a pretty comedic and creative character, that Ricky Gervais. So seems like a pretty decent series thus far. Keen to keep training, keep learning some new exercises, keep testing this kettlebell out. So stay tuned, stay positive, stay focused. Actually, also forgot to mention that we did our Zoom setup, which was actually pretty funny. It was like us on a Zoom chat on my laptop, and I had my phone playing the movie below, so it was like we were all in the same room together, which was pretty neat. Obviously hadn't seen them since March, so it'd been a long time between drinks, but that was fun and definitely a good idea for anyone else out there who's feeling a bit disconnected from their friends, and definitely an idea that I'll implement further in the future. Albeit my dinner was cold when I got back downstairs, but that's right, nothing a microwave can't do. So as I said, chat to you tomorrow, give you an update. Hopefully I'm feeling a bit more up for a video, but this is today's one, and as I said before, stay safe. Actually, that's cliche. Stay positive. Stay positive.